bro, it's like neon blue. Look at this. You're gonna suck the cream out. Let's try it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be doing a white trash snack food review. We have red, white, and blue cakes, red, white, and blue brownies, red, white, and blue Twinkies, and red, white, and blue Nutty Buddies. I say we do one of these two first. The Nutty Buddy looks gas low-key. All right, let's try the Nutty Buddy here. So normally Nutty Buddies are chocolate with peanut butter, and it's a very specific kind of chocolate around these wafers. And I just need you guys to understand here for a second, okay? I am a qualified professional, and I'm gonna give you guys my review. I'm gonna tell you if these are good or not. I'm gonna tell you if they're worth buying or not, okay? I'm North American, right? I'm white trash. I am very qualified to give you an accurate and honest review for all of this food, for all of these different special snacks, okay? These are all limited edition. They are only available at Walmart, and I know that you think I'm joking because like it would be funny if white trash food like this was only available at Walmart, but it actually is true. This is exclusive to Walmart. So normally Nutty Buddies are wafers covered in very specific kind of chocolate, and you guys know Little Debbie sponsorship, that would change my life. I would love that so much. Little Debbie, reach out. The chocolate that's normally on these, if you've ever had a Nutty Buddy before, the chocolate melts fucking immediately. The second you open the plastic, that bitch is all over your hands. So I'm curious how it's gonna be with red, white, and blue chocolate. So let's find out. That's my number one question here. These expire June 30th. June 14th, that's tomorrow. What the fuck? June 20th. I gotta finish all these by tomorrow? That's so easy. These don't even have an expiration date. What the fuck? These expire tomorrow. Look at the fucking ingredients list on this thing. It's a novella. If you have 900 ingredients, how does this shit not last for at least 2 years? Anyway, it's only the 13th. Gotta eat them all. Twinkies never expire. Oh no, July 1st. These expire before 4th of July. How does that even make sense? I'm pissed. Bro's getting food poisoning for sure. All right, so these actually come in packs of just one. Usually they come in pairs. These are just packs of one. So let's rip this open and let's see how this tastes. Immediately, first impressions, there are 4 blue sprinkled stars. 4 blue sprinkled stars. So Little Debbie, not off to a good start. Okay, you are skimping on the stars. First impression, smells exactly like a Nutty Buddy, even though it looks absolutely nothing like it. Like queso. I wish I was queso. He's so sexy. It has red, white, and blue dick veins. Holy shit, you're right. The red was the dick veins. Okay, as you can imagine, the Nutty Buddies have the exact same peanut butter as regular Nutty Buddies. Can you believe it? The outside though, the white part, does not taste like chocolate. It's obviously just some sort of melted candy, but it doesn't really taste like that much. It just tastes like sugar. And would you fucking believe it, this bitch is melting already. Although it's not as bad. It's not as bad. It is an improvement over the chocolate from a melting perspective. So they gain a point for texture. It's still very light. It's a downgrade over the original. I'm gonna be honest. You may have freedom and your hands might be slightly cleaner, but you don't have chocolate. And if you don't have chocolate, is that even really worth it? I'd rather live in a communist country with chocolate than in a free country without it. So the Nutty Buddies, red, white, and blue Nutty Buddies, on a scale from 1 to 10, I'm gonna give these are a 6.5. They don't even hit the 7 mark. They're just okay. They're fine. Like they're good. If you got them, you'd be happy you got them, but they're nothing special. All right, moving on to the red, white, and blue cakes. We're gonna move on to the red, white, and blue cakes. These ones are next. Also, in case you were wondering, that was 120 calories. Just that one little piece. Just that one little white Nutty Buddy with the red veins. 120 calories. This one has way more blue stars on it, so maybe I just got a dud. I don't know. Anybody didn't make him nut? Fucking 3 out of 10. Yeah, I feel like I kind of got scammed. I expected to nut and I did not nut. So let's go ahead and open up the red, white, and blue cakes. Now I have high expectations for the red, white, and blue cakes because these effectively are zebra cakes. I know. I'm gonna blow your mind here for a second, okay? What I suspect they've done is they just took the zebra cake and they probably just cut it in squares instead of a pentagon or a hexagon, and then they covered it in a different color icing. I know it's kind of shocking and you might not expect them to do something so nefarious just to sell more products, but I think that might be what they're doing. With that being said, not only am I a connoisseur on this type of food, right, as a North American, as white trash, as a fat, But beyond that, zebra cakes are one of my favorite snacks. They're one of my favorite food items to consume, especially when I have a bout of depression. And so I have high expectations for these cakes because zebra cakes already set the bar pretty high. Zebra cakes are pretty good. So let's see how the red, white, and blue cakes do. Really original name, by the way, Debbie, really original name. So they come in a 2-pack, unlike the Nutty Buddies. The Nutty Buddy is just a loner. Okay, we've got the 2-pack here, and just like the Nutty Buddies, they're covered in the exact same red veins, except this is not a shape, it's more of a chode. It's as long as it is wide, and it also has the blue stars on there. Again, we have more than 4 blue stars, so they're off to a good start. This does feel way more patriotic than the Nutty Buddies because this is like the shape of a flag almost, so that works pretty nice. On first sniff, they smell exactly like zebra cakes. They do remind me of zebra cakes, but something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something's off. The cake itself feels more airy. I was gonna say fluffy, but fluffy is usually a positive word that we'd use for cake. This is just more air. I feel like it's almost like it falls apart easier. It's almost like the cake itself is melting in my mouth. And I am a fan of when creamy white things melt on my mouth, but very sticky on the fingers. Bro's Texas accent came out. I'm not gonna eat the second one. I'll save this for later. We have a lot of sugar to consume, so I'm gonna save the second one for later. And by later, I mean like right when I hit end stream. This tastes more like the zebra cake than the Nutty Buddies taste compared to their original, right? This is really close to a zebra cake. It's almost the same. However, something ain't right. All right, something changed. They done changed my favorite snack. All right, and for that I gotta dock a little bit off. All right, so if zebra cakes are normally like an 8.5 out of 10, I'm gonna say these are like an 8. No, I'm gonna give them a 7.75. 7.75 final rating. They don't lose a whole point, but there's definitely something's off. Something's definitely off, and it might be because these expire tomorrow. So fucking pray for me. Okay, yeah, I mean, again, there's 900 ingredients, so if this expires tomorrow, that means this was manufactured back in Christmas. But anyway, better than the Nutty Buddies, not as good as the original. It's just slightly worse somehow. I don't know how. It looks like it would be exactly the same, but it's not. I don't know. All right, Twinkies or brownies? Which one? Twinkies with the blue filling or the red, white, and blue brownies? Do you guys have any input, or do I decide here? Adam says Twinkies. We need the blue waffle reveal. You're excited to see the cream filling, huh? I'm so glad. Can I just say, I'm so glad Twinkies are back. There was a moment there, right, in the mid 2010s where their future was uncertain, and a hero came in and saved the day, and we still have them. And what would America really be if we lost the Twinkie? You know what I mean? Really happy that Hostess was saved. Hillel wants the Twinkies as well, so it's Twinkie time. It's Twinkie time, ladies and gentlemen. It's Twinkie time. Looking for those sponsorships and say wild things about Twinkies. I mean, yeah. How the fuck do you open this? My IQ is not high enough for this. Sorry, Hostess. So let's see how these go. These are individually wrapped. There's a hole in this one. Does this one got a bug in it already? My cream is also blue. Should I consult a doctor? Yeah, it's a little late for that. You might as well just give up. So they're wrapped in packs of 1. Usually when you go to the gas station, they're wrapped in packs of 2, I think. So 1 packs are a little bit weird, but there is a hole in this one, and I'm going to show you. You see that? The fuck is that? You're not supposed to be able to see the cream from the outside. You know what I mean? You're supposed to see the cream only after the job is finished. The hole is for your pleasure before eating and during. Got it. Weren't they in the white package? They usually, when they come in a pack of 2, they have the white cardboard on the bottom, but because these are in packs of 1 and they're in a cardboard box, they probably skimped on the cardboard there. All right, let's open it up. They do smell just like Twinkies. There's a little bit of moisture on the top of the cake here, and they are moist. They are sticky, which is fantastic. I don't like when the Twinkies are stale, and this one does not seem stale, so I'm happy about that. It smells exactly like a Twinkie, as you might expect. Should I tongue punch the hole? I just want to get in there, you know what I mean? All right, let's do it. Let's just bite right into it. Huh. Again, something ain't right. It's just a little off. That's hella blue. That motherfucker does look like toothpaste. Bro, it's like neon blue. Look at this. Look at this. That's crazy. I will say though, there's more filling in this than most Twinkies. I will give them that. I feel like, and maybe it's a perception thing. Maybe it's because it's blue and it contrasts the color of the cake so strongly. Maybe it's the case that my perception is that there's more of the filling, whereas like the white filling typically blends in with the cake a little bit. So it could just be my perception, but I do think that there's more filling here. The question is it better? The cake tastes a little different. I need a napkin. There's crystal inside that Twinkie. Yeah, that was the best Twinkie I've ever fucking had in my life. Give it the suck. Oh, I should have sucked the cream out. That would have got some views. I almost want to have another one because I don't know if that one might have been stale because of the hole in the top. See, this one doesn't have a hole, and also the cake is not as much. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. We're gaining weight today, boys. Is anyone else hard watching Omni eat these shaped items? I'm half masked right now, brother. Let's see if this tastes different, because the other one was a little bit darker. I don't know. Well, look, you can see it's darker here, but it's lighter on this side. Am I in focus? My tongue's blue. That's disgusting. Surely that's healthy, right? You can also see the blue sticking out the bottom. That's gonna be my butthole tomorrow. Less cream. Inconsistent. Yeah, just less cream. You want me to suck the cream out? Let's try it. You can't. When you inhale, the air pulls through the cake. I still feel like there's more cream than a regular Twinkie, but the cream doesn't taste as good almost, which is weird. Maybe RFK Jr. is onto something. Maybe it's the coloring that makes it worse. I don't know. I'm gonna give these, is it better than these or not? That's really what I'm trying to struggle with. Is it better than these or not? I don't think it is. I think the Twinkies get a 7 out of 10. I think they go to 7. Yeah, they're just slightly, something's off, and my stomach hurts. I'm not even kidding. All right, the last item, red, white, and blue brownies. Now, throughout this stream, I've given you all a choice of which of these I should be eating. I let you pick which ones I start with. I let you pick which ones I do next, but it was all an illusion. It was an illusion of choice because I knew that I would do the brownies last. Why did I know this? Well, the reason for that is because, let me open these up really quick. The reason for that, oh God, oh, it's all sugar. The reason for that is because I've already eaten these. I have already ripped these open and there is a single brownie left. So I do apologize. I wanted them to be tried for the very first time in front of you, but I need you to understand where I'm coming from. I need you to understand that these have been in my apartment since Monday and it's Friday. And when I have brownies from Little Debbie in my apartment for that many days, with each passing day, the probability that I don't eat one decreases exponentially. It's not linear. It falls off a cliff. And so throughout the week, I've been eating these brownies. I've been eating one a day, 5 days in a row. I think one day I had 2 because I'm fat. So this is not my first time trying a red, white, and blue brownie. It was a lie. I deceived you. However, we are going to try them here together one more time. Now, on appearance, compared to everything else that we've tried, compared to the blue waffle Twinkies, or to the Star Spangled Banner cakes, or to the Nutty Buddies, oh shit, these have the most consistency when it comes to pattern and number of stars. They're split down the middle just like they were back in first grade, and you can break them and share them with your friend, but nobody ever did that because why the fuck would you give away a cosmic brownie? That being said, as you know, Little Debbie is famous for their cosmic brownies, so you may suspect that these would be just like a cosmic brownie. And you'd be right. Yeah. It's like my mouth is already coated in so much sugar that I can't even taste this anymore. Now, as you guys know, the cosmic brownie is the best snack cake food when you go to the gas station, rivaled only by honey buns, by the way. The cupcakes are close too, but cosmic brownies are really S-tier snacks, right? Like, you know it, I know it, everyone knows it. Fantastic. The downside of the cosmic brownie though is that the cosmic pieces are inconsistent at best, and sometimes they're just downright lacking. I've had some cosmic brownies with 3 cosmic pieces on them, and at that point, is it even really cosmic? But these replace the fudge topping with this white sugar topping, and they're perfectly consistent. So cosmic brownies, this goes without saying, they're a 9.5 out of 10, right? Everyone knows it. Almost perfect snack. These, are they better than cosmic brownies? I'm gonna throw up. I'm definitely gonna throw up. Wow, this was a horrible idea. I can't believe this. Let me just wash it down with soda. Yeah, that was fucking gross. Okay, regular cosmic brownies, 9.5 out of 10. Red, white, and blue brownies, the Walmart special edition white trash edition, comes in at a 9.0. A little bit disappointing, especially for 280 calories. Don't tell my doctor. A little bit disappointing, I'm not gonna lie, but still the best snack of all of the snacks that we've tried today. The only thing that even came close was the red, white, and blue cakes, which were solid in their own right, but not quite as good. But what we can learn here, right? What we can learn here from all of the snacks that we've tried today is that, oh, they have red, white, and blue donuts, and they have a chocolate version of the cakes. I have to go back. I have to go back to Walmart. Wait, no, I get to go back to Walmart. Yeah, dude. The lesson that we can take away here, right? And if little Debbie is watching, and I do hope I said that right, it is little Debbie, not little Debbie, it's little Debbie. I'm using her government name. If little Debbie is watching, understand that when you alter your famous recipe, almost all the time, it's just gonna come out worse. It's just gonna come out worse. Even if it's only slightly worse, it's still gonna be a little bit worse. But oh god, damn, the fucking box is all greasy and shit. It's slightly worse, but I will say from a marketing perspective, right? From a marketing perspective, you do get brownie points, no pun intended, right? You do get Star Spangled brownie points, because this is a fantastic way to sell extra snacks to fat fucking white trash like me, who bought every single fucking one of them. So I guess that's the business decision that they've made. They're willing to trade off their famous recipe for increased sales. It works. I understand why they would do it, and it is what it is, right? So if you don't believe these ratings, you can try them yourself if you want to give it a try. But I will say, like I mentioned earlier, I'm not only am I qualified because I'm white trash and fat, but also I'm a professional gamer, right? Like I'm a pro. I play video games for a living. So like I have all of these accolades that I've kind of racked up. I've basically been training my entire life for this moment, and so I do feel pretty strongly that my ratings are accurate here. And if you're in the mood for a cosmic brownie, you probably just want to get a cosmic brownie. If you're in the mood for a Nutty Buddy, you probably just want to get a regular Nutty Buddy. If you're in the mood for a Twinkie, just get a regular Twinkie. That is my professional grade opinion here, and I hope that this has been helpful for you the next time that you decide to go and spend your hard-earned money. All of this food was like $13 and change. It's a lot of money, okay? Especially because I got this in upstate New York. It's not even like I bought this in New York City. This is from upstate, right? So we got 4 boxes of food for 13 and change. What's the math on that? I can't even think straight. All my brain's filled with sugar. Let's say it's $13.50 divided by 4. That's $3.37 a box. That's crazy. That's a lot of money. So if you're thinking about spending that much money on food like this, just know that you're probably better off just sticking with the original, unless you're in a very festive spirit. I know that these things come around. They come around for other holidays. For example, they have the famous Christmas tree cakes. They also have like the sweetheart cakes as well. So they do this a lot throughout the year, but just know that most of the time you're better off with the original. That is my official review from a professional white trash gamer. Let me know what you guys think. This stream's giving me diabetes. As a diabetic, I can confirm these snacks f you up. Uh-oh. The Twinkies were... Oh no, that's for 2 cakes. Oh, thank God. I thought it was 34 grams per cake. No, it's 34 grams for 2 cakes. That's way healthier. Fuck, okay. It's basically a salad. How much is the Nutty Buddies? So that was, let's see, how many grams of sugar did I just have? 34 grams of sugar. This was 9 grams of sugar. So 34 plus 9 is 43. And then I had a brownie, so 43 plus 23. So 66 grams of sugar. And then I only had one of the red, white, and blue cakes, which is another 35 grams. So, oh no, so 35 is for 2. So it'd be 16 and a half. Yeah, 16 and a half plus 66. Hey Siri, what's 66 plus 16 and a half? It's a roundabout way of doing it. Is that even right? Yeah, I think that's right. So I had 82 and a half grams of sugar, and that was what, 120 plus, what's 165 plus 120 plus 300 plus 280? Let's find out. What did I just say? 165 plus 120 plus, wait, I lost count. Hang on, I gotta redo it. I'm so sorry, I gotta redo it. All right, the Twinkies were 300 calories. Nutty Buddies were 120. The brownie was 3. No, these aren't the brownies, they're the cakes. I only had one of these. So 420 plus 165, that's 585. And then The brownie is 280. So that was 865 calories and 85 grams of sugar. Apparently you're only supposed to have like 50 grams of sugar a day, which is fucking bullshit, because 20 Oreos is 69 grams. Don't ask me how I know that off the top of my head. So you remember earlier how I said my stomach kind of hurt after eating a bunch of those snacks? I feel fine now. I feel fine. And the thing is, and the truth is, that 85 grams of sugar is nothing to me. Nothing. Honestly, we should play as the cow now. I feel like I have to. Let's play as the cow with my little dumpy. I feel like I have to. It's very on brand. But yeah, I mean, that much sugar is no problem. You know what I mean? I can wash it down with a soda.